In this video, I'm gonna share something that I've never fully opened up about, like things I couldn't really say in my previous videos, if that's okay. I want to say how honored I am to have connected with so many beautiful people who love English and are working so hard to improve it. To be fair, I started this channel as a hobby. It still doesn't feel like work or anything. I love speaking English, as you already know, and I love talking about English, and it's so fun to connect with like-minded people through my videos. However, I have to say I bumped into some walls or obstacles, I don't know, which I never saw coming, especially because I started this channel just out of my passion for English. Over the past year in particular, I can't lie to myself. I was not doing great. I was feeling a bit off, and I knew that my channel was a bit stagnant too. If it was obvious to you guys through my videos, I really want to apologize. I feel so bad. I hope you guys know that I was doing my best, and now I'm doing my best. Like, I'm still learning new things. I'm just a human being, so I also make mistakes too. As I said, I love talking about English, I love making content, but basically I dived into this social media game without any knowledge or connection. I didn't know what was happening there. I actually thought about it, like, do I have to talk about it in my video? Should I kind of, reveal everything? Probably I don't have to. But this is the very last opportunity for me to open up everything. So please let me share a story. I think I was, still I am a humble English learner. And then I started this YouTube channel. Sort of the combination of my passion for English and my passion for making content. So since I started this channel, a lot of people came to me and said, "Hey Chinatsu, I love you. I love your content. I love your English," which made me happy. But at the same time, confused me a lot, because some people were looking for something else, which was this. And I understand it. I totally understand it. I know how business works. I know what business is, so it's completely fair. But again, I mean, as I said before, I started getting a bit annoyed. No, like, I just struggled to make videos that I wanted to. And at the same time, I thought I was strong enough. I don't care what people think about my English. But it's funny, isn't it? Like, you don't have to know this, but speaking English to the camera, knowing there are so many people who are gonna watch my videos and judge how I speak. Mentally, I was okay, but my body started reacting to the stress. So when I started speaking, I felt my throat felt a bit tightened. There are some words that I struggle to say naturally or properly, and that memory of someone told me, "Oh, when you say this word, it sounds a bit funny." That memory starts kind of spinning around in my head. In the last couple of years, I started experiencing stuttering, saying the same word again and again and again, which never happened in my life. And it made me sad because I thought I was a confident speaker, but then apparently I'm still scared of speaking English. So yeah, I thought I was a person who tells you guys that, hey, be confident with your English. It doesn't matter what your English level is, but apparently I was a bit conscious of it. And again, a lot of people started recognizing me, and you might think like, oh, Chinatsu has become famous. not really, but then, oh, Chinatsu seems to be happy, but at the same time, I didn't know who to trust, and I've lost some friends because of this thing, and I didn't know who to believe because I just can't stop thinking like, oh, is this person trying to take advantage of me? So I think I was quite lonely. Okay, let's stop being emotional. And another thing was, I came to see a huge, like massive gap between English people promote and even like respect and the kind of English that helps me and excites me living overseas. I think dieting is a good example. There is a huge difference between just simply losing weight and being healthy. I mean, being happy with your body and mind, right? And you might look slim, but if you're hiding like self-denial or stress constantly, then it can be called beautiful, right? Probably it's human nature, isn't it? If people praise me, if I can show some results, then it's all good. But in reality, like it's not connected to happiness directly. And I think we all know it, but still we can't stop jumping on those like quick fix fads kind of thing, right? And as you can guess, I think English is nothing different. And I was like, oh, what can I change? What kind of direction should I go to? What can I offer to my viewers? I was also looking for a line, some line that tells everything about my passion for English. I don't know, like no English, no life kind of thing. It's too cringy, so I'm not gonna do that. I was like, what's my word? What's my line? Like, you know, some line that puts me on the right track always. And then I actually don't remember when exactly that happened, but this line popped up in my head out of nowhere, and it totally made sense. This is the reason why I learn English. Not for my ego, not for status, not for, I don't know, for a better job, but this is the reason why I learn English. It's not English itself that I love the most. It's shocking, isn't it? But it's the excitement that lies beyond it. I tell you again, this is the reason why I have learned English over 15 years. And this is another reason why I've never been sick of English. Let me tell you a story which I've actually shared before. I would like to bring back my former colleague and my dear friend, Mr. D from Colombia. And I tell you, by standards, his English might not be considered perfect or even great. He's got a thick accent, which he's aware of, and occasionally stumbles over some vocabulary or grammar games that we Japanese might consider low level or even like basic. Yet to me, he's my hero. He is my inspiration. Why? Because he is one of the best salespeople in Victoria or even like in Australia. His service and communication skills were so perfect. Some customers even wrote email to the head office, like not to the store, but to the head office saying how amazing he was. And at one point, he was making more money than full-timers on contract. Can you see how big it is? And then he was recognized as one of the best team members. We were so happy to be around him, especially as a person who is into English. I was curious and I was lucky enough to be able to see how he used English at work, why he's so successful at work. And then I learned perfect English is not what makes people successful. It's how we use English to connect with people and how to get the message across. I've met so many people like Mr. D. They are not necessarily fluent in English, but they are successful. I mean, they make money, they can support their family, they have friends, and they are doing whatever they want to do we still call them not good enough? Do we call Mr. D not good enough? And then I realized, oh, there is a difference between English that sounds impressive, sounds cool, and English that genuinely helps you thrive. And whatever people would say, I thought I have to be the person who tells you the English that helps you thrive genuinely. How does it sound? Until I was 20, I lived in Japan. Like, I absolutely loved English and I studied hard. I mean, as much as I could with limited resources from school and books that I bought with my pocket money. And then when I was 20, I hopped on the plane and came here. I'm in Australia, and a decade later, I'm still here. I'm having fun living my dream, I think. And I thought, oh, look, I've got unique experience like studying English in Japan and experiencing like what's happening in an English speaking country. And then recently I thought like, oh, there is nothing to be ashamed of. If anything, it's an advantage. I've experienced English from two different perspectives. Learning in Japan, I know how difficult it is with limited resources, and there is a particular, funny culture about English. There is resistance. In Australia, I've been constantly learning English and practicing English. Words have been my passion. It doesn't matter. Could be English, could be Japanese. They always pushed me to get here. But somewhere along the way, I think I lost what was important to me. And yeah, I started this channel wanting to share the joy of speaking English, yet I got a bit distracted. So I promise you, I want to go back to the basics. What I want to share with you is the joy of learning English, expressing myself, connecting with people through English, and opening up the possibilities that English can provide you. So beyond the language itself, right? I still love English as a subject, so I will share, I don't know, like phrases, vocabulary, tips, study tips and all that, but the core should be the joy of learning English, the joy of speaking English. If you ever find yourself being in the loop of, oh, I have to study English, study, or like, oh, I have to speak in this way, I hope I can be the person who nudges you and says, hey, look up. There is more to see out there. I think I want to be the person who can remind you of the bigger picture. Yes, it's about English, but it's more than that. And I want to tell you, it's heaps of fun. If you're only looking at English, it suffocates you. And I think it's not what you're looking for. So I promise to keep sharing my personal stories in English, which is challenging for me, but I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna share some study tips and what else, like books that inspired me. So I want you to enjoy English. I want you to enjoy your life with English, because that's what I kept doing with my life too. I want to share things nobody else can quite show you in the same way. And then there's a funny story. I was reading a book by Harada Mahasan. I love her books, and I bumped into a beautiful line and I was like, oh, I hope my videos are gonna be like this for my viewers in the future. From now on and for a long time. That line was too beautiful to translate into different language, so please let me share in Japanese. 見えないところで役立っていて美しい、そんなビデオになったらいいなと思っていますので、これからもぜひよろしくお願いします。 Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by clicking the like button. And if you've got any questions, comment, please let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're more than welcome to as well. Alright, I see you in the next video soon.